A lot of you guys don't know this about me, but I work from home. And I had to get this new desk. Check it out. This is the 70-inch dual motor Desky, and it is amazing. This is a game changer option for you if you work from home. And if you know me, I love woodworking, so I had to customize it and add these two lower walnut cabinets. So join me in this video because I'm going to show you how I did this step by step to hide the legs on this Desky and make it look even fancier. So I picked up some walnut. This is only veneer walnut plywood. I got it from a local lumber store, not your Home Depot, big box, Lowe's store. You have to find a local lumber store. And here are the plans. I got 2 sheets. I have to make 2 of these lower cabinets. So I color coordinated the plans so it's easier for you to make the cuts necessary on this plywood. Because boy, it is expensive if you make a mistake. After cutting those pieces down, I laid them out for both cabinets just to make sure I got everything nice and organized, because what I'm going to do next is a little controversial. Remember, I got veneer plywood. This isn't solid walnut. So what I'm going to do is iron on some edge band here, edge band that matches the walnut. So I went on Amazon and got some veneer. Oh wait. Right now I'm doing the pocket holes first. You're going to see all that later. Sorry.
I'm not even attacked. The guy, if we're honest, and we can use our imagination.
So these here are the cuts for the drawer boxes. I'm planning on making a whole dedicated video just to making drawer boxes. You can see the rabbit there. That'll be a whole nother video. But let's get to the ironing. Like I said, I purchased some iron-on from Amazon. What I'm going to do is iron that piece on there. It'll look just like this. Piece of plywood, but now it looks solid. You just need an iron and some iron-on edge band. Cheap from Amazon, okay? And start ironing on all your edges. Only the ones that are exposed. You don't need to do the sides. Just everything that's going to be exposed, which is basically the front on this project. So now that I got all my edge banding done, my pocket holes are done, now it's time for assembly. I'm going to show you how I did the first one. So what I did was basically stacked everything, cut a 2-piece spacer for the bottom. That way I can just set that middle piece in there, like so. At this point, because I want to make that space even between the top and bottom, I cut some spacers and then I laid that middle piece in there. So this is me taking those bottom pieces, the spacers, right? Should be even. This is me double checking to make sure. Man, that was satisfying to know that they were even. And then I took some sanding paper to make sure all the iron-on was nice and good, cleaned it up, and what I did was touched it with some Odie's oil. What this does is give it a little bit of shine and finishes that raw walnut. Essentially it matches the finished walnuts on the sides. Yeah, I know, the build isn't complete. You got to put those back pieces in to make the structure completely solid, right? Don't do that yet, because you need to be able to slide that in. And speaking of slide it in, I did a quick test, and yep, I made the middle pieces too big. No worries, I made a quick adjustment. So you can either just do the cut like I did, or make that middle piece smaller, or pre-cut it and do this, which I did for the next build. But you can see how I did it here. The reason why I inset that middle piece is because I want my drawer face to be flush. So I went ahead and threw my undermount drawer slides in. I plan on making a whole video dedicated to undermount slides because I know they can be intimidating, because I too was once intimidated, but I'll do that video one day. So this is me quickly cutting up the drawer boxes to size, putting them together. Again, this is a technique I'm going to show you in a future video, but this is a quick view of how I did it.
These are all the pieces you needed to build it.
Yep, this is my son telling you that I laid everything out. These are all the pieces pre-cut, ready to go for you to build your next cabinet, which I'm going to do off screen. Or maybe I should just put it in here in fast motion. Now it's time to get serious. I have to cut some expensive wood. This pretty wood. This makes me so nervous. I just took my jigsaw, traced out this outline here, because under the Desky, there's some cable management, which hides all your cables, and some extra plugs, but I want that to fit in there as snug as possible. So that's why I had to make the cut. For the drawer faces, since they're inset, I just measured the whole thing, divided it in half. The reason why I'm doing one whole sheet is because I want that grain to flow. I'm going to cut that in half just like that and put it in there. Now that I have my 4 faces, I'm going to wrap them kind of like a picture frame with some 3/4 inch walnuts. I cut it down to 1 inch, and then I'm going to do some miters to make it look like a picture frame. They call it skinny shaker doors, but you know what? They're just picture frames, so you can see the miters there. It's basically a wraparound, if I can get the right piece. But yeah, it's 3/4 inch plywood. A lot of glue surface to make sure that that's nice and tight and make sure that it sticks. A lot of people use a dado, which is good, or a rabbit. It's good. Keeps the strength there. But you got a lot of surface glue here. You're good to go. Now that it's complete, it is time to build the desk. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know right now that I am remodeling my office. You've been following that journey. And part of that journey was removing my stationary desk and removing my back pain. And so I upgraded to a Desky 70-inch all black. You see that mechanism going up and down? This has saved my back so much pain. And I can't tell you, it is so weird that when I'm on a call for work and I'm standing up, for some reason, I think better on my feet. It sounds cliche, right? But I do. Something about walking and standing at your desk while on a call. I don't know. Maybe it's a man thing. Not sure. But it has been a game changer. And Desky provides a channel where you can hide all your wires. And also, it comes with 2 plugins to where you can plug whatever you need under your desk. It doesn't need to go into the wall. Only one plug goes into the wall. You can see here it goes all the way up through the channel, hidden wires, extra plugs, out of sight, out of mind, ready to go. I'm telling you guys, at the time of this recording, I've been using this desk for about almost 4 months. Game changer. If you work from home, you know you work long hours, you forget to get up from your desk because you're at home. If you have an Apple Watch and it reminds you to stand up, press your button and stand up just like this and do your job. And then when your feet get tired and you want to sit down, hit your button, sit your butt back down. So if you made it all the way through the video, I am extremely grateful because I'm serious. This desk is something that you need. I hope that this tutorial on how I made these 2 desks helped. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe. Your heart will tell you. Okay? But look at this. Don't you want a desk?